This is the Fruitlands Museum in Harvard, Mass, and behind me is Alcott's Restaurant and Tea Room, where I'm the executive chef. How you doing? I'm Chris Despotopulos, the executive chef here at the Cast Iron Kitchen in Maynard, Massachusetts. Also the executive chef at the Fruitlands Museum in Harvard, Alcott's Restaurant and Tea Room. Alright, so I'm going to make a couple dishes here for you today. We're going to do one of the dishes is going to be a little bit of it's a cold smoked tenderloin. We're going to grill it off to your liking, which is your liking is the way I'm going to cook it, medium rare. Here at the Cast Iron Kitchen, we do, it's a comfort food bistro. We do lots of different international cuisines. We do everything from mac and cheese to just a plain simple mac and cheese. It's delicious. We also do foie gras, which sells remarkable here in the suburbs of Boston. We do some Brussels sprouts, which the owner of the restaurant and I feel that we are going to change the world's opinion on Brussels sprouts. So I became a chef when I was 14 years old. It was 1989. I was a freshman in high school. I actually went to a vocational school to be an architect, and explored some different classes, and ended up in culinary arts, and just fell in love with it. After high school, I wasn't planning on going to college, but we had some representatives from Johnson & Wales come up and offer people some free tours of the school and some insight, and I still was planning on just working with my father and not spending any more time behind a school desk. My friend of mine who got accepted to Johnson & Wales had actually sent in my application for me, and one day came to my house and told my parents that I got accepted to Johnson & Wales. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go, but my family had pushed me into it, and so there I went for 2 years, and it was quite an experience. John, do you think my personality changes from being in the kitchen to being out of the kitchen?
Not at all. Absolutely the same. No different. Takes gambles inside and out. Not a lot, but good ones, and then it's a little fire to them, but overall calm when everything gets crazy, and yeah, totally the same.
That little bit of brown stuff is going to add so much flavor to that steak.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
Because that's all the caramelized particles of the beef. All the sugars from the beef, the natural sugars that just caramelized and brown stuck to the pan. And we're going to deglaze that with some wine. And we're going to add the mushrooms. Oh, it's going to be yummy. So I'm pretty fiery. I'm pretty outgoing.
Fiery. You're a loose cannon?
No. Although that's probably something I would like to hear. But I'm not a loose cannon. I'll fly off the handle, but I'm the friggin' boss. I get pissed off when shit doesn't get done. Just vegetables, garlic, ginger, crispy fried duck. Oh, delicious. I think I could be pretty interesting to the show. I think I bring pretty strong personality, a lot of experience. And I'm not going to take no shit. Saute pan, we're going to do two things with this pan. We're going to make a wild mushroom risotto and a wild mushroom sauce for our beef tenderloin. Well, I think, besides the fact of being, running a nationally known restaurant from a world-class chef, I mean, as a bonus, you know, even if obviously that's if you win. If I didn't win, but just being on the show and being nationally recognized as a chef would bring a lot more business to myself. And I think that regardless if I won the show or not, it would benefit me and my restaurant and my community and my family, most of all. Fried rice, always sriracha, garlic chili paste. Not too much. And then a whole heap of my secret sauce. Just a little. Maybe a little more. I'm one that can, I mean, I run 2 restaurants right now, so when there's problems, when things don't go right, I fix them as fast as I can, so the guests are not, the guests don't know it. The kitchen might be crazy, but the dining room is totally passive. I like to call it the duck on the pond. He looks all calm and serene on the top, but underneath he's paddling like hell just to get through it. And I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that my guests have, you know, the best experience that they can. If America was watching me and thinking, what would they think? You know, I know this is a stretch, but hopefully they think, oh, he's hot. But, you know, I'd like people to think that I'm pretty determined and pretty skilled. And, you know, if they're watching the show, and you know, if I'm on the show, and they're going to think that this guy deserves to win because he's passionate about food, he's passionate about this industry, and all he wants to do is, you know, get the food out to the customers the best way that he can in the fastest way possible. A smoked filet mignon. Chuck that one's yours. Bruce, that one's yours. This is the bestest thing you're ever going to eat in your life. And this is a braised lamb shank with garlic punta and braised Brussels sprouts. So it's pan-seared Atlantic salmon with 100% maple and toasted pecan glaze on top of a wild mushroom risotto.